What's going on, everybody? So 3 weeks in with my trainer. I am, as you can tell, I'm not in the truck. It is Sunday, May 26th. We are down for the Memorial Day weekend. So got back into Jackson, Tennessee, where my trainer lives. Got in a hotel, sweating. Friday, we don't deliver till Tuesday near Nashville, so just taking the weekend off, hanging out. As you can tell, I'm sweating. I'm sweating because I'm not going to hang out in the hotel room the entire weekend. I had planned and wanted to hang out by the pool. Got my swim trunks like I always do. Went and got a few drinks, sunscreen. Got my phone for some music. Was going to enjoy the pool and chill. Unfortunately, that didn't work out because the hotel decided on Memorial Day weekend we're going to close it for painting the pool deck. Talk about terrible management of time right there. That's a major weekend for guests. They're going to be in town visiting friends, family, or even traveling. Just events going on. And you're going to close off something that would be used by numerous people. It's terrible timing on that. Destroyed my plans. But anyway, got up. Yesterday, I had, with all intentions, to do just that, hang out by the pool. I went for a walk to Walmart, got some food and some things, and walked back to the hotel room, changed, put on sunscreen, went to go to the pool, found out it's closed. Made my day terrible. I wasn't feeling too good, really. Been battling allergies and sinus headaches bad lately. So went back to the room, took a shower, get the sunscreen off, turned on the TV, and before I knew it, I was passed out in bed. Had to order pizza late at night for a dinner, so I still got half a pizza in the room waiting for me, which I'm gonna probably put away once I get in. I just did tracked myself. Oh man, my shoulder's hurting. About 4 miles. Got about a mile to go. I like to do about 5-mile walks. Found a nice park here. I'm in the shade trees, of course. What does that say? Bulldogs baseball over there. So there's some sort of college and church behind me. I'll show you. It is beautiful right now over here. So touch bases with you guys on training. I haven't learned anything that I probably couldn't have figured out myself. Again, we haven't had any coils. Haven't had really metal coil loads. We had metal rebar. That was just straps. The only time we had a load where we used chains were caterpillars. Picked up 4 skid steer caterpillars. I mean, absolutely super simple, basic. Run the chains through direct connect locations on the tractors. Tighten them down with some binders. That's it. It's super easy. So easy that I was able to, once it was my time to drive, drove, got to the destination to Cat, delivered them while my trainer was still in bed, disconnected, put the chains, binders all away. Got the next load, operated the Qualcomm, viewed, accepted the next load, went, got roof shingles. Got all the way to where we pick up the roof shingles before he woke up. And then when he woke up, he was just like shocked. Said I was like a ninja. I stealth delivered and almost picked up the next load without even him being up. And again, like I said, it's just not really learning anything. 4 weeks with this guy isn't really, to me, is not necessary for me. This is a company that hires greenhorns. Like, you don't have to have your license. You're gonna, it's kind of a scary thought, honestly, being totally honest. Being familiar with the trucking industry. It's like hiring Swift drivers, and you know how Swift drivers got their reputation. You know, I know that there's drivers who drive for Swift who don't screw up. Okay, you're a very few percentage, because majority of you screw up all the time. Like, you're just retarded. I know I'm going to get hate comments, whatever, but it's the facts. The videos out there are the facts. Now, I'm not saying TMC doesn't hire knuckleheads either. I'm not saying I'm perfect. But I've never decapitated myself under a bridge. I've never had a load securement fail. And that's my biggest stress right there, really, is load securement, because I'm doing a flatbed now. Dry box and reefer, those are easy. Easy. I mean, very rarely I had to nail down some boards to keep the pallets from shifting and sliding, and then you throw up load locks. Easy. I mean, they pack the pallets in there so snug, and then they fill up the space with these airbags that fill up, and then you throw a couple of load locks across the back, and you watch your turns. Slow down in your turns, take them smoothly, carry on. So, flatbed. Again, it's a pretty scary thought that, yeah, you can come to TMC, not have a license, never been in a truck before, and you're going to do what is just about the most, I want to say it's the hardest job of trucking out of the three. Okay, there's tanker's stressful too, especially if you have hazmat, and double tankers, you know, stressful too. I personally would not want, I'm never going to get my hazmat, and I'm probably never going to get my doubles or triples. There's just not a need for it for me. But something I would never do would be the tanker going to the gas stations and filling them up, pulling doubles especially. Because, okay, that's stressful and a pain in the backside, because you got to deal with the local traffic, people coming and going. I mean, to do all those multiple deliveries and stupid hours, you know, I mean, like if you had the 2 a.m. hours, you know, that's typically what they like to do, but you always get those ones where you're stuck delivering, you know, 3 in the afternoon. Oh my God. That's when people are getting off work, picking up the kids, you know, stuff like that. Middle of the day, they gotta go to the grocery stores, they gotta get gas, they gotta do this, that. I would never do that job. But flatbed, you gotta learn to tarp, you gotta learn to strap, you gotta learn to chain, you gotta learn all the proper and different unique ways, which is what I am actually more concerned about, because so far the loads that we've had have been super easy. Straps, you know, just doing some straps, lumber loads, steel one steel load, but it was with straps. So you put edge protectors on, you tarp it. When you're done, when you could become a successful flatbedder, you are very good at wrapping gifts. Let's just say that, because that's all you're doing. You're wrapping the load like you're wrapping a gift. Yeah, I got the police. They're probably gonna check me out here in the neighborhood. They're gonna harass me. Watch. Oh, going in the private neighborhood. Let's see. He just pulled in there. He's gonna circle around. Probably didn't realize I was over here until just now. Alright, well, it's because I'm on a college property, probably. Anyway, yeah, he stopped. Look, he's watching. He's over there parked watching me. So, let's start walking. Give him a reason to harass me. 3 weeks, and again, it's a 3-week weekend time off. So, I got 4 more days with this guy. Hopefully we get like a coil load. A shotgun coil load would be cool. Something that's challenging, something that I could do, or at least physically do one time. And then we'll see where I go. The wind is now going to pick up, so man. So we'll see. If they send me to Des Moines to get the truck, then you're there for like 3 more days. You got kind of like another orientation. You got more paperwork. You got inventory of the truck. So you're going to get assigned the truck. You're going to go over all that. You got to probably test out again. Test out on your driving, your yard, your backing, all of that. So, minivan. So, let's see if that cop is going to be behind me. Anyway, then you get your truck. A friend of mine who went in, he got lucky. He was experienced too, but see, I've been off the road as an over the road truck driver for so long. They don't take my 5 years of being an over the road truck driver as experience. So I'm kind of like in between. It's like undecided, I guess. I was in the experienced orientation, which lasted a week because I had my license. But I'm doing 4 weeks instead of 5 to 6 weeks with the trainer, as if I don't have experience. Where my friend, he did 2 weeks with his trainer because they took his current time as experienced. He went to Des Moines. He went home on a Friday. They rented him a car. He got to Des Moines in a rental car, and then did 3 days. I still have to kind of find out what he had to do. I know he didn't have to test out. He told me that he didn't have to drive and test. They just basically waited until his truck was ready. They put your name on your truck, which is cool, and fully stock your truck. You're gonna have all your equipment, your straps, your tensioning bar, your ratchets, your chains, your binders, your edge protectors, from the plastic ones to the steel edge protectors, all your tarps. They'll probably make you sign your life away that everything is in pristine, perfect condition when you got it. So that way, if you get 86'd from the company, if it's not pristine, perfect condition, they'll charge you. So that's how they get your last paycheck. That's in every business, especially trucking. Certain things, when I've read policies, they are super strict. Like, I get it. It's a company truck. It's not your personal truck. So you got to follow their rules or go work somewhere else. But certain things like the inside, you can't have the passenger seat organizer. That kind of just made me upset because that's how I roll. My passenger seat is like my office in a way. It's where I organize the stuff I need. I had my organizer. You can't have that. I was going to get a hard hat rack. You hang it on one of the shelves. You hang up your hard hat. Can't have that. Can't have anything that hangs. So you can't hang your clothes. You can't hang your hats. You can't hang your hard hat. You can't hang anything. You cannot modify or alter the interior of the truck. You can't put custom gauges or chrome. The truck already comes with a specific chrome package, so you have to leave it the way it is. It is by far better than any other fleet work truck. TMC orders them specific. You know, he likes, I can't think of the guy's name, but the owner, he likes certain quality. So that is a plus. But at the same time, it's like my sleeping quarters, even though I don't plan on damaging, altering, or really going extreme with it, I like to make it comfortable and set up my design my way. And something so simple as a freaking hat rack, you get written up for having a hat rack? That's retarded. Refrigerators. They used to supply refrigerators. Apparently they don't now. But they give you 3 options to get refrigerators. I gotta wait for this crosswalk. There we go. Just because the cop, he might be somewhere where he's watching me. People freak out when you have a video camera and you're on private property. And I mean, I could have been on private property, could have been on public property. I don't know. I didn't research. I just saw grass and shade and wanted to take a minute for my walk to make a video. So I'm heading back to the hotel now. Yeah, I wanted to, like, I'm going to get my own bed sheets, obviously. But I was going to put up I'm a 49er fan. So I was going to have my 49er hard hat hanging. I'm going to have my 49er flag on the back wall of the bunk. Apparently you can't have that. You can't have anything hanging. And again, that's like, to me, that's just retarded. It's wrong. But I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. That's why I'm saying. But we'll see. If I could swingle it, I'll do something. Oh, across the street, I have this unmarked. That's a Nissan. Across the street, so I can get. I'm on the side where now the hotel is on. So, well, actually, I still have to cross one more street when I round the big old curve. The one cool thing about the place I'm at is there's plenty of restaurants to eat at where I'm at, and a movie theater. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go watch John Wick 3. And maybe even Avengers. Heard that was a really good movie, so spend the day at the movie theater and chilling. Get out of the hotel room like today, but when I get back to the hotel room, I'm probably gonna be sunburnt. Said I've been doing a good 5-mile walk. I did spray myself, but still, you're gonna get sun. All right, well, not really a short video, 20 minutes long. Again, 3 weeks down, 1 week to go. I'll share my progress with you, how things go with me. And again, if you're new, well, I'm not going to discourage you not to show or to work for TMC, because I've been to other companies like Pam Transport. I'll throw them out. Back when I worked for them, it was totally different. They lost their backside on a lawsuit, so now there's drastic changes. I see a ton more owner-operators hauling their trailers, so due to a lawsuit, they had to change their ways. And like I said, there's other companies that are way worse than TMC. Way worse. In fact, TMC is one of the best. I would even say Maverick is probably really good. Even Prime. So those are other good companies. Western Express, good flatbed company. But TMC, all you get is Peterbilt's 579s are what they're going with right now. They are weaving out all the 9 speeds. So by the time you get on with them, I'll probably get stuck with an automatic 10. So they are pretty much going toward automatic 10s and changing up the Qualcomm system. It'll be a whole nother system, working with a tablet that I know of. There were cameras in certain trucks, and they still do have cameras in certain trucks, that if they feel that you're a liability, they're going to put a camera that faces the inside and faces the dash, or out the front windshield toward the front of the truck. But I was told there's like less than 50 of them still out there, so unless you're a terrible driver, don't worry about it. And they'll show you videos of terrible drivers that they had. And I'm going to tell you, there's some really idiotic people out there that do things just but TMC so far for the good, I'm going to say, because I'm sticking with it, and I'm going to push forward and wait until I get my truck and then see how things go. I'm not going to be a driver going home every weekend. I'll go home first couple times just to get personal belongings and get caught up on things that's at the house that I'm currently staying at in order. But then the owner of the property knows I'll be gone for probably a month, if I can, a month at a time. So trying to make some money. So all right, well, I'm gonna continue on my walk, and I will fill you guys in later on the completion of 4 weeks with the trainer and what happens next. All right, later.